Okay. Sorry, my throat. I wanted to hop on here and share something that I feel like is kind of like a common sense thing, but sometimes we need like reminders of it, and it's easier said than done, sort of thing. It's that type of thing, okay? So, yeah. At the end of the day, like in life in general and its totality, you can only ever be your own worst and biggest enemy. Like nobody else can take that title away at all. You might think it's possible, but I'm promising you, I guarantee you, 100% no, factually, no. That just can't be the case. And the reason why I say that, the second that you can somehow go through enough stuff, or brainwashing maybe, because it could have been trauma related, to the point where you have subconsciously chosen to go against yourself, after that, if the most important person in your life is going to be you being able to have your own back, if that can't even be the case anymore, that's out of the question at this point. You are going to ultimately assume, always, just because of the filter that now got created through that subconscious decision, that everyone else in the world is against you too. Even like this s'more that I have. I don't know why I looked at it in the room and I was about to record this, and I was like, okay, maybe I can use this for example. If the person has such good intentions, like literally look at this smile on the cheeks. Like, if they have intentions so pure to see you grow, to help you grow, because they love you, because they want the best for you, this and that, but because you are against yourself in that moment, the inner world is so wounded that it really feels like no one is there for them. It is going to project its pain onto the external world. And so everything they'll see around them is going to feel like it is against them. So they're always going to be fending for themselves. And not only that, when that does happen, the only thing that will try to run the show in a person that is against themselves is their literal mind and the past emotional memories. Like the story, the thing that made that take into effect. Like the second you put yourself in the title being your own worst enemy, that sort of thing. The reason for that, and what I mean by that when I say your mind, I'm talking about the anxiety that takes over. Now I'm talking about people that deal with anxiety often. I'm talking about people that deal with panic issues often, that deal with procrastination, or they're the person to leave someone first, whether it be a romantic relationship or a friendship or a work opportunity, before they think to protect themselves from getting the rejection. Does that make sense? To be the victim. They don't want to be it. But then by acting that way, they are in reality the more wounded person out of the others in the situation. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? And so I wanted to like share that here as just like a little bit of a reminder. If there are like moments in your life where that, like if you're going through something right now and it's really, really stressful, maybe you're in the middle of grieving, like a friendship breakup, or something just shifted really drastically in your life that you thought everyone was on board with, and you're like, what is going on? You feel like life is happening to you, not for you, that sort of thing. I really encourage you and even challenge you to ask yourself, what would happen if I took a step back out of my life and acted like I was the spectator instead of being in first person in the point of view? What would happen if I pretended I was the friend that was hearing about this situation from an outsider perspective, looking in? what would shift? What context would shift? What would I want to ask that person that's going through it? What questions come up? It might make you want to dig deeper, and it might let you get a little bit closer to the truth of why things are feeling so hard, or why you feel like you just can't get it right, or why no one cares, no one this, no one that. And I'm sharing, everything I share on my channel, guys, is through personal life experience, okay? Like, I'm not saying that I'm an expert in these things, but it's just things that I would want to come across on YouTube. So I record it in case, so that, you know, it's there. So with that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I really hope that this wisdom nugget was able to be of good use to you in any way, shape, or form. And